Welcome back, y'all, to Danganronpa. Last time we finished the investigation, and now we are on to the first class trial, which will hopefully, there won't be many. So, into the red door we go, and I gotta set my timer.
You!
You're late, Makoto. We've been waiting for you. That's crazy. You better shut the fuck up. Better shut the fuck
Listen to
up.
me!
Let's not jump to conclusions just yet. Save that for the class trial. There we can reveal all the details of Makoto's crime. Shut the fuck up! I didn't do it! I literally did not, and I will prove it to you, bitch! So they really are convinced I did it, but I didn't do it. Me and Sayaka both know that all too well. Literally, she wrote the name of the killer. Leon! Leon did it, that motherfucker. But then, who is the killer? The one who murdered Sayaka is Leon, that bitch. If I had the editing skills, I'd zoom in on his dumbass face. But I don't, unfortunately. Is it really one of us? Yes, among us. There's a murderer among us. Doon 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 doon. Doon doon doon. Leon's pretty sussy.
Is everyone here? Okay then. Please board the elevator in front of you, which will transport you to the courtroom,
You know this is your fucking fault, Monokuma.
where
You
all
little
your
bitch.
fates will be decided.
You mean Leon's fate will be decided. I'm gonna prove this bitch ass did it.
I'll meet you all down there. I'll be waiting.
Alright. Guess I have no choice but to get on this elevator.
Well then.
Yes, indeed. Hey,
Nah, scared isn't quite right. You're terrified, you little bitch.
Makoto.
Just save my ass, please! I need to uncover the truth of Sayaka's death. I didn't need someone else to tell me to do that. In Sayaka's honor, I swear, I'll find out who the real killer is. As I raised my voice to try and give myself courage, I turned, trembling with anticipation, toward the elevator. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. Everyone else was already on the elevator when I finally stepped on. The doors closed, and the elevator starts to move. Look at that murderous red-haired bitch over there. The steel box descended with heavy clunking sounds towards the school's basement. I wonder if this is how a death row inmate feels when his time finally comes. Oblivious to our shared anxiety, the elevator lowered us further and further into the bowels of the school. Yo, you finally arrived. What do you think? Doesn't it feel like just a real courtroom? No, dude. It's like this is more circular. A normal courtroom's fucking square. This does not feel like a courtroom. It's like a Hollywood movie set, right? Well, that's more accurate.
Shit.
Thank you. Not even close. It's total shit.
Well now.
Okay. Everyone find your assigned seats and sit down.
Yoo-hoo!
Hurry up now. Hurry up! We did what we said and found our seats. The seats were arranged in a giant circle. It was set up so everyone could see everyone else. These are not seats. These are pedestals. Not seats. You're not sitting down. English! Which also meant it'd be easy for anyone to transfer their attention and ease to anyone else. The air seemed to grow heavy as we sat there. And so the curtain of our first case opened. A a deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal. And the Leon, that bitch did it, dude. A deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith, a deadly class trial. Yeah, save, sure. Yeah, enter. He... I don't have SP? Okay. I have all my truth bullets. I don't have anything else to use, so I guess we'll just finish prep.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results.
Okay.
If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one,
Then we all
then I'll
die.
punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
And the killer really is one of us, right?
Of course.
Okay then. Everyone, close your eyes. And whoever did it, raise your hand.
Fucking this guy. I'm losing. Do you really think Leon's gonna do that shit?
Don't be a goddamn idiot. Why the hell would they raise their hand?
Thank you.
Before we move on and start the trial, can I ask a question real quick? What's going on with those pictures?
He's mocking us, that asshole.
I'd feel awful if they got left out just because they died. Friendship penetrates even death's barrier.
I hate you.
Friendship penetrates?
And you shut the fuck up.
Okay, but what about that other empty seat? There were only 15 of us to begin with, so why are there 16 seats?
Oh, no reason. It's just that our little courtroom here can technically fit up to 16 people.
Something's fishy about that. Why kidnap? He could have just kidnapped 16 of us, because he's a psychopath. But okay, we'll roll with it.
Okay, that about does it for the preamble. Get ready to get started.
Alright, little off rip, frame 1. It's Leon. He did it. Here's the
First up
proof.
is the case summary.
Oh
Now,
my god, more
let
filler.
The class trial begin.
It's about to begin. It's debate to decide who we think the killer is. Leon. Anything I found, anything I noticed, I have to be ready to speak up about everything. Because this isn't just about me. Everyone's lives are on the line. Your first non-stop debate's about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Absolutely. As things progress during each class trial, you will engage in a number of non-stop debates. During these discussions, characters will speak one after another without pause. It's up to you to unearth any lies or contradictions buried within their statements. What this means is that you'll have to use your truth bullets to refute what they say. Any relevant truth bullets you found during your investigation will be loaded into the truth cylinder. Use the mouse to aim and fire with the left mouse button. Pay close attention to each character's statements and use your truth bullets to blast the right ones. Note that if you run out of time, you will automatically fail, so please be careful. If you press the escape key during these arguments, you can review the controls. Well then, good luck, and have fun. This is murder. Murder ain't fun. But okay. Alright, about to fucking wreck this debate like the boss I am. Alright.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono.
Way to state the
Yeah,
obvious.
We know that part already.
And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
Ah, here we
In the
fucking go.
bathroom. So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom.
I didn't do
She didn't
it.
even have a chance to resist.
That's wrong.
No, that's wrong.
Just a second, Chihiro. Try to remember how my room looked. With the way things had been damaged, I think we can definitely assume there was a struggle.
A struggle? Between who and who?
Between Sayaka and the killer, of course.
So you're saying Sayaka wasn't caught by surprise in the bathroom?
She must have been attacked in the main room first. Then, she ran to the bathroom to try and hide.
Exactly. Celeste knows what's
The
up.
killer followed her in, and
That's why goth
job.
mommies. That's why goth mommies always win, bro.
That much should have been obvious after taking one look at the scene. It shouldn't even need explaining.
Shut the fuck up. This is a tutorial, bitch.
Sorry.
Chihiro, it's okay. Relax. Byakuya is an asshole. Don't ignore him.
Okay, so what's next?
Fuck, he's gonna say I didn't watch.
Next is the subject of the murder weapon.
Oh, thank God.
Wow.
I'm
this is
very
going to
cynical.
sound like a real trial.
We need to determine what was used to kill the knife. Obviously. Okay.
So what was used to kill her?
There was some kind of sharp object thrust into her stomach. Without a
Guys.
doubt, that is the murder weapon.
The knife.
So the killer used some random knife.
No.
No, that's wrong. No. I do think it was a knife, but not just any knife. I'm almost positive it was a kitchen knife.
Huh? A kitchen knife?
After the murder, we discovered that one of the knives from the kitchen was missing.
Which means that knife must be the murder weapon.
Oh, yeah. I guess that makes sense. You could sort of see the weapon sticking out of
We're
her stomach.
stating the obvious.
And if you look real close, I could totally see that being a kitchen knife.
We're stating
Okay,
the
so the
obvious.
murder weapon was a kitchen knife, but where does that get us? I mean, we all know Makoto killed her, right?
Aw, here we I knew it! You fucking bitch! Leon, you did it, you asshole!
That's right. Makoto's room
Toko,
was
shut
the
the
scene of
fuck
the
up!
crime.
You stupid
more
bitch!
proof do you
You
need?
literally look at the evidence! She
Hold on
wrote
a
her
second.
name!
I'm...
Yeah, I'm innocent!
Let's draw our conclusions after we've presented our arguments. Otherwise, what's the point of the trial?
Thank you!
Well, we can talk all we want. It's not going to change that conclusion.
You shut the fuck up. Your name is behind her back, bro. You are the murderer. Through and through, bitch.
I don't think that's true at all. I'm sure if we keep at it, something new will reveal itself.
You really believe that?
Yeah. Once we start talking about that shit, it's over. She's right. There's gotta be a breakthrough somewhere just waiting for us to find it. We already have the breakthrough. Y'all are just too goddamn slow. Because I know damn well I'm not the killer. There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Would you like to hear more? Absolutely. You can concentrate by holding down the space key. While you're concentrating, time will slow down so you can pay closer attention to what everyone's saying. On top of that, it'll steady your aim, making it easier to target potential weak spots, hiccups. Concentrating like this consumes the focus gauge, and if this gauge empties, you can't concentrate. But the focus gauge will recover over time, so let your brain take a rest. No need to rush. Well then, good luck, and have fun. Gonna beat some fucking ass! Alright.
So I guess there's no question that the kitchen knife was the murder weapon. But where does that get us?
Makoto must have taken it from the kitchen, right?
You're wrong!
He did it in secret. Nobody was in.
No,
Nope.
that's wrong.
Aoi was in the dining hall, you idiot!
Okay, wait. Hold on. I didn't take the knife from the kitchen.
Next, you're gonna say you're not the killer, right? Go ahead and say it all you want.
Well, what if I have a witness? What do you think, Hina?
Huh?
Remember what you were telling me earlier?
That nobody came.
Just to be perfectly clear, the knife disappeared while you were in the dining hall, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
And at any point while you were there, did you ever see me come into the dining hall?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No, he definitely wasn't there.
The knife disappeared while Hina was in the dining hall. But I wasn't there the entire time.
Yes, Hina, that's my girl!
In other words, there's no way I could have taken the knife.
That's right, Toko. You're an idiot. You're wrong.
Okay, then what about this?
Oh,
What
God.
if the idiot swimmer girl and Makoto are in on it together and lying to protect each other?
You have written too many romance novels. You need to touch grass.
Idiot swimmer girl?
Wow, that's crazy, by the way.
Oh, and more importantly, why would I get involved in something like that?
Exactly.
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
So, in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
But what if they did work together and they just didn't know about the rule?
Ugh, good grief! Enough already! No, okay? There are no accomplices in this case!
Why are you so insistent? I thought us struggling is entertainment for you. But okay.
Oops! Did I say that out loud?
You shut the fuck up.
Anyway, I didn't go to the dining hall, and I didn't take the knife. So I'm not the killer.
Okay, so then, who did take the knife? Hina seems the obvious candidate. After all, she just said she was in the dining hall.
No, it was Leon. Leon did it. Hina, tell
No,
him.
no way! I swear it wasn't me!
Sure, but can you or anyone else prove that? I can.
That's right! Sakura was with me the entire time I was drinking my tea.
Why didn't you say that earlier?
I hate to have to ask, but just to be sure, Sakura's...
Me.
Right.
But then, couldn't either one of them have grabbed the knife?
Actually, no. Because, well...
Just spit it out already.
You're scared of the
I
dark?
stayed in Hina's room last night.
I got so scared thanks to those creepy videos. I wasn't really thinking, I just asked her to stay over. Which means we have airtight alibis.
Well, I mean, yeah, you two cover each other, so that's pretty smart.
You stayed over? Doesn't that violate one of the school regulations?
We're not allowed to sleep anywhere but the dorms, but it doesn't say we have to stay in our assigned room, so I don't think that's a problem.
It is a problem! A boy and a girl spending the night together? It's unwholesome!
Actually, it can be wholesome, and those are two women. And also, that could also be unwholesome, technically, because Sesbi and Lex, you fucking idiot. But okay.
But I'm a girl.
Yeah, fucking idiot.
You are? Oh my
Oh
gosh,
my
I'm so
god.
sorry.
Cancel this man. He assumed her gender. Cancel him.
But if it wasn't either of you, then what other possibility is there?
Actually, there is one other possibility. Right, Hina?
Oh, yeah, that's true. One other person did come to the dining hall while we were there.
Leon.
Why didn't you say so in the first place?
Well, because they're not here anymore.
Someone who's... Wait, what? Someone who's not here? What are you talking about?
Sayaka. She's the one who came to the dining hall. And then later, she wound up dead.
She took the knife? But why? Well, I mean... She did say she wanted a weapon to defend herself, so... I mean... I guess. That's... I kind of understand the reasoning. Sayaka? Okay, so the person who took the knife from the kitchen was... Sayaka.
I got it! Then, Sayaka is the one who took the knife?
That's the only possibility. And thinking back on it, She was acting kind of unusual. When she came into the dining hall, she didn't even look at us. She just went straight to the kitchen. As she left, she said she just wanted a drink of water. But most likely...
She took the
The
knife.
person who took the knife was the victim herself.
I'm sure she just took it for self-defense.
Yeah, right? I mean, come on.
So you're saying the knife she took was then taken from her, and she was killed with it? In that case, you may not have taken the knife, but you still could have killed her.
Oh, you stupid bitch.
What?
Oh my god.
He did do it after all.
Shut the fuck up.
You're wrong.
So, that's how you would twist the argument and send us all off
Oh,
in the
we're
wrong
back to
direction?
square one. You assholes.
You possess a most terrifying talent.
No, I don't. I'm trying to, you know, push us in the right direction. Leon clearly killed her. Damn, if I don't do something, they're gonna blame me for the murder. Don't they understand? If they convict me, everyone's dead.
Hold on. It's still too early to decide conclusively that Makoto is the killer, wouldn't you say?
Thank you!
Because you see, if the room did belong to the killer, then they did something most bewildering. And until we unravel that little mystery, you simply can't declare that he's the killer.
Bewildering? What the hell are you talking about?
Something was missing from the scene of the crime that by all rights should have been there.
My hair.
You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
Your first Hangman's Gambit's about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Absolutely. As things advance further in a class trial, the Hangman's Gambit will eventually take place. The point of this is to reveal an important phrase related to the incident in question. You'll have to deduce the phrase from the letters flying around and the letters already known. Complete the phrase by shooting down the flying letters in the right order. Use the mouse to aim and press the left button to shoot the desired letters. If you shoot down the wrong letters, you'll suffer damage to your influence gauge. If this gauge reaches 0, or if you run out of time, you fail. Well then, good luck, and have fun. I'm not having fun. This is stressful. Something that should have been at the scene, but wasn't. That must be a crucial point. If we can just figure out what that something is. My hair! Hair! DNA evidence. Where's R?
Now I understand. That's right. There wasn't a single hair on the floor.
So, the culprit removed some evidence?
Yes, Leon took his hair out of the scene.
Yes. And if I were the culprit,
I wouldn't bother.
why would I need to get rid of all the hair in my own room? It wouldn't be unusual at all to find my hair at the crime scene if the crime scene is in my room.
The reason all the hair was gone was to remove any trace that Sayaka had ever been there. That makes sense, does it not?
No. If that were the case, they would have had to do something about the body itself, not just her hair.
Yes, very true,
Shut the
very
fuck.
true.
You tried to convict me.
Okay, then why wasn't there any hair on the ground?
Because you removed
The
it.
killer got rid of it
To
all, of
remove
course.
evidence.
To remove any trace that they had ever been there.
Wait, then that means...
Precisely. It's simply beyond reason to believe that the room's owner and the killer are one and the same.
Then, Makoto isn't the culprit?
Yes, that's what I've been trying to say. Yes.
Are you sure we can decide something so important based solely on the absence of some hair?
Why would I need to clean my own room if I'm the one who's living in it?
No. There are other reasons that prove why Makoto couldn't have done it.
I would like to hear these reasons.
Why would you? Okay,
Do you
sure.
remember anything remarkable about the bathroom at the scene? Sayaka was attacked in the main room first, then fled into the bathroom, right?
Yeah, then they ran after her, got into the bathroom, and stabbed her.
And how did the killer get into the bathroom? Did they have any trouble with it?
What do you mean?
It's fairly certain that the killer had some trouble getting into the bathroom. There was clear evidence left behind. Do you remember, Makoto?
Yeah, the doorknob was unscrewed. The killer struggled getting into the bathroom, and the evidence that proves this is the object the killer broke. The doorknob.
I got it! Evidence that the killer had trouble getting into the bathroom. You're talking about the doorknob, right?
Huh? The doorknob? What doorknob?
My doorknob, you dingus!
The doorknob for my bathroom. It was completely broken. See how the top part was unscrewed?
Well,
and the doorknob's about ready to fall off?
I wouldn't go as far as to say it was broken, but the killer unscrewed the doorknob. Like, carefully, kind of. But it's not broken, per se. Like, you could put it back.
Oh yeah, true. But what does it mean?
In trying to bypass the lock, they ended up nearly removing the entire doorknob. This is another most bewildering act for the room's owner. It proves Makoto is beyond suspicion.
So what? You're saying he wouldn't break the door in his own room? But if the only choice you have is to break it, you break it. There's nothing bewildering about it.
But, yeah, this is technically a boy's room, right? So, like, why the fuck would it lock?
You still don't see? Okay then. Let's take another look at how the incident unfolded. Hopefully that will help you understand.
Kyoko said it was a bewildering act. They almost didn't notice it at first, but is that the key point here? There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Would you like to hear more? Yes. From here on out, the number of weak spots will start to go up. But no matter how many weak spots, there's essentially only one lie or contradiction in that debate. What I'm trying to say is, not all weak spots you see are necessarily false. Use your truth bullet on the wrong one, and not only will you fail to refute what they said, but you also lower your trust with everyone, and your influence gauge will take damage. Now this is important, because if your influence gauge reaches 0, you fail. You'll have to rely on your own logic to determine which weak spots are actually lies or contradictions. Well then, good luck, and have fun. Bathroom door frame.
The incident took place in Makoto's room. Sayaka was first attacked in the main room.
That's true.
She then fled into the bathroom.
That's true.
Then the killer ran after her. And they got into the bathroom.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door. Because Sayaka had locked it.
No, no I didn't. No, they didn't.
No, that's wrong.
Because the boys' rooms don't lock, you idiot.
The reason my bathroom didn't open wasn't because it was locked. After all, the girls' rooms are the only ones with locking bathrooms, right?
Exactly.
Yes, now that you mention it, that is true.
Then why didn't your bathroom door open?
Because the door frame's trash.
Because it was stuck.
Huh? What are you talking about?
My bathroom door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. Monokuma over there can testify to that.
Yup, true as true can be. But you know, you're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But to have such a cruddy door...
Shut your whole mouth.
That's not lucky at all.
Yeah, I'm unlucky to be here. Anyway, shut up.
So the reason the door didn't open was just because it was stuck. But the killer didn't know that and assumed it was locked. So they tore apart the doorknob to get in.
Okay, but then why would the killer even think the door was locked in the first place? Everyone should have known you can't lock any of the boys' bathrooms.
Well, the nameplates were switched, so they thought it was Sayaka's room
The
instead.
killer could easily make that mistake, thanks to one important detail about the scene of the crime.
The killer was convinced the bathroom door was locked, so they didn't know that the door actually couldn't be locked. In other words, the important detail about the scene of the crime that they didn't know was the crime took place in my room.
I got it! The killer must not have realized that it was my room.
What? Are you saying the culprit didn't even know where he was? That's inconceivable.
Hifumi, the nameplates were swapped. Leon thought he was in Sayaka's room.
And yet, he's absolutely right.
Say what?
Well, to be more specific, what the killer didn't know was that Makoto and Sayaka had switched rooms, which is what led to the misunderstanding about the bathroom. If Sayaka had been in her own room, then
there would have been a lock on the door, and they would have had to break through.
So they had no idea how unnecessary their actions were.
Ultimately, we can't know if it came open by force or simply by accident. But the killer must have been considerably confused, with no idea how they actually got the door opened.
Regardless, it was a pointless act. Wasting time trying to break down a door that wasn't locked is...
Definitely something I wouldn't do, since I would have known exactly why it wasn't opening, right?
That is a definite possibility.
What do you mean a definite? Bro, I didn't do it.
So the killer would have to be someone who didn't know
I gotta
they'd
finish the
switched
class trial. I don't
rooms?
think I can save here, right? I can't save here, right? Oh. Oh, I can. Okay, so I'm gonna end it here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Next episode, I'm gonna continue the class trial, and yeah, I will talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.